The upcoming 2027 MotoGP season is already shaping up to be one of the most thrilling chapters in the sport's history, and much of the attention is turning towards Turkish sensation Toprak Razgatlioglu. Following his dominant World Superbike WSBK World Championship victory in 2025, Toprak has emerged as a rider capable of redefining what is possible on two wheels. And with the introduction of the new 850cc engines and Pirelli tyres, experts believe his transition to MotoGP could be nothing short of explosive. Former MotoGP competitor and WSBK champion Sylvain Guintoli, who has closely observed Toprak's rise, is predicting a seismic shift in the competitive landscape. Toprak is a very special talent, Guintoli asserts. He can do things on a bike that no one else can. Having worked with him on the BMW test program in World Superbike, I've seen firsthand his ability to extract performance in ways that are almost magical. Guintoli's confidence in Toprak is underpinned by the upcoming technical regulations, which appear to favour the Turkish rider's riding style. The new 850cc machines are expected to provide a more manageable power delivery, while Pirelli tyres will introduce a unique grip and handling characteristic that closely mirrors the feel Toprak has mastered in WSBK. The DNA of the Pirelli tyres suits his riding perfectly, Guintoli explains. We know how fast he is on more conventional bikes, like in Superbike. Combine that with the 850cc engines, and you're looking at a rider who could be a serious weapon in the 2027 grid. The regulatory changes also promise to simplify some of the more complex technological aspects currently present in MotoGP, such as ride height devices. This shift could level the playing field and allow riders like Toprak, whose strength lies in raw control and adaptability, to shine without being overshadowed by intricate electronics. Despite this optimism, Guintoli tempers expectations regarding Toprak's current debut season in MotoGP with Pramac Yamaha. Transitioning from a superbike to a 1000cc MotoGP machine, with its Michelin tyres and different technological package, presents a steep learning curve. The competitiveness of the Yamaha machine this season adds another layer of uncertainty. His first season is still full of question marks, Guintoli admits. Adapting from Superbike to MotoGP is never easy, especially with different tyres and electronics, but Toprak's natural talent is undeniable. Even if the early races are tough, he's a rider you can't take your eyes off. The prospect of Toprak's rise in the 2027 era has already sparked widespread speculation among fans and pundits. With a combination of regulatory changes, bike characteristics suited to his strengths, and an innate riding flair, Toprak Razgatlioglu could well become the defining rider of MotoGP's next chapter, capable of thrilling overtakes, daring maneuvers, and a level of unpredictability that the sport craves. As MotoGP 2027 approaches, all eyes will be on the Turkish superstar. Will he harness the new regulations to dominate the grid, or will the challenges of the Premier class temper even his extraordinary talents? One thing is certain, the stage is set for a season of high-octane drama, and Toprak may just be the secret weapon that ignites it. Toprak's potential impact in 2027 is not just a matter of raw speed. It's his unique approach to racecraft that has analysts intrigued. Unlike many riders who rely heavily on electronics or aggressive bike setups, Toprak's riding is intuitive, precise, and remarkably consistent under pressure. Observers suggest that the simplified regulations may allow his natural style to flourish, giving him an edge over more conventional MotoGP competitors. Another factor enhancing Toprak's appeal is his ability to adapt quickly to different circuits and conditions. In WSBK, he consistently demonstrated a knack for optimizing tyre performance, cornering angles, and braking points, even in unpredictable weather. With the introduction of Pirelli tyres in 2027, Toprak could translate this adaptability into a strategic advantage, particularly in tricky, wet, or mixed conditions where precision outweighs outright power. Teams across the paddock are likely to watch Toprak closely during pre-season testing. MotoGP has seen its fair share of rookies struggle with the transition from other championships, but Toprak's track record suggests he may be an exception. His experience in development testing at BMW WSBK has honed his technical feedback, making him not just a fast rider but a valuable asset in bike setup and development. Guintoli also highlighted Toprak's mental resilience, which has become one of his defining traits. He doesn't just ride fast, he rides smart, Guintoli said. He can handle setbacks during a race, recalibrate mid-corner, and maintain focus under extreme pressure. That combination of speed and composure is rare, and it could make him a formidable challenger in MotoGP. The move to 850cc engines, while technically reducing peak power compared to the current 1000cc machines, may in fact favour riders like Toprak, who excel at maintaining momentum through corners and exploiting traction. In races that demand smooth, controlled acceleration rather than sheer horsepower, Toprak's experience with superbike-style machines could allow him to consistently gain positions where others struggle. From a tactical standpoint, the upcoming season might see Toprak leverage not only his riding skill, but also his strategic intelligence. Observers expect him to take calculated risks at key moments, attacking corners where rivals hesitate, choosing tyre compounds that others overlook, and reading competitors' weaknesses in real time. This cerebral approach to racing is what sets him apart from riders who rely purely on machine power. Fans have already started comparing Toprak's style to legendary riders who could transform eras. While it is too early to make definitive comparisons, the buzz surrounding his debut in 2027 recalls the excitement seen when MotoGP welcomed iconic talents in past generations. Enthusiasts are anticipating a season where every race could feature spectacular overtakes and last-minute duels thanks to his audacious riding. There is also a growing sense that Toprak could influence not just the races, but the culture within the paddock. Young riders, mechanics, and engineers alike may look to him as a benchmark for excellence, inspired by his ability to combine technical mastery with natural flair. This kind of influence could ripple through teams, raising the overall level of competition and pushing MotoGP into a new era of innovation and daring performance. Ultimately, the 2027 season may become a defining chapter in Toprak Razgatlioglu's career. With the convergence of favourable technical regulations, tyres suited to his style, and an innate racing intelligence, he could become more than a contender. He could become a catalyst for a dramatic shift in the sport itself.